My research is titled Race and Gender in the Family, a Mixed Race Perspective, and I'm basically looking at the extent to which mother-daughter and father-son relationships impact a mixed race child's racial identity. So I'm looking at the racial identity of individuals, but within the context of their interracial family and how they were brought up. The reasons why I'm looking at this is because there's a lot of literature out there that talks about how parents have a very significant influence on their child's racial identity, but most of the literature out there is usually focusing on like monoracial families, single-raced families, and it doesn't really look at the interesting dynamics of an interracial family where you might have two people of two different races that have two completely different upbringings and backgrounds. I hypothesized that in certain situations, for example, if you have a male who's half black and half white, and he has a father who's black and a mother who's white, I hypothesized that in certain situations that male is going to be closer to his father and therefore develop a racial identity and a racial awareness that's more in line with his father's. There's a couple people that really specialize in that area, and they were really helpful. There's a lot of qualitative work out there, and I'm doing quantitative. So I'm kind of, some of the themes that I found in the research that I was looking at did touch upon like the importance of gender and the importance of parental influence. And I guess I'm just like extending that a little farther and taking the qualitative results that they found and trying to back it up with some quantitative data. It not only helped me understand what research is about, the whole process behind getting your PhD, and it made it interesting. Not only did they do that, but they also gave me many opportunities to present my research, so I've gotten even better at public speaking and kind of, you know, taking my own research, my own findings, and then presenting them in an interesting way to the public. Dr. Sanchez is definitely helping me with knowing certain databases to look for. She definitely gives me some of her expertise and some of her knowledge just on the multiracial community as well. She's also helping me with preparation for grad school as well. So she's very, very helpful, and I really appreciate all that she's doing. I'm a sociology and psychology major, and I'm very interested in race and social inequality, and I think that just the research that I'm doing now and a couple other, and I've also done research before in the Arrestee program, and I think just those two things in general have just gotten me more familiar with what's out there and what questions still need to be answered, and I would like to be a part of that.